When I was born, my umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck. They thought I was going to die. They cut my mom open back in 1980. C-sections weren't the same. When I was growing up, I found out I had really bad respiratory problems. Found out I had asthma. At 6 months, I had a lung collapse. Thought I was going to die. Throughout all my childhood, I struggled with a lot of respiratory problems. And then when I got older, I couldn't participate in PE. I couldn't hardly do basketball or anything like that, and I tried. So it kind of led to me getting made fun of a lot. I got made fun of all the time, everywhere I went, on the bus, I'd get beat up. I'd come home crying every day of my life. And I would always ask myself, I'd ask my family, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me, But, all of those struggles made me realize something. Is that most people are given health. Most people are given opportunity, and they're so eager to wait for the elevator. They want to wait for the elevator because it takes them straight up. When most of us that are actually succeeding and grinding and working every day of our life, we're already halfway up the stairs. The time in my life whenever I was hooked on drugs, because after being made fun of all through school, it turns out I ended up liking a lot of drugs. I shot up drugs in my arm for a long time, and I remember wondering, is this it? Is this where you're gonna go, Shannon? I had to hit rock bottom. Later in life, I became a musician, as most of you know me as. And I went through a few bands. I ended up in a band called The Order of Elijah. It's a car. And we got signed to 2 different record labels. We ended up touring all across the nation, from coast to coast, about 4 or 5 different times. I've probably been on about 50 tours. After our last album contract was up, I took the money I had saved up and I learned about the market. And within half a year, I began to earn money to the point that I bought my last car, cash from Fletcher. Just before the market, I dropped my religion. I felt like I was dumb. So I went to college. Everyone told me I was an idiot. They thought I was crazy. Everyone thought I was crazy? Every fucking body thought I was crazy. I graduated in December with a Bachelor in Science. During none of this time or process was I able to take the elevator. It just wasn't possible. If I would have waited for the elevator, I'd still be sitting there. So I urge you, are you waiting on the elevator? Are you taking some stairs? You afraid to take that first step? Someone told me once that, Shannon, you live in Joplin. Gosh, beware of those storms, man. I looked him in the eye and I said, I am the storm.